Parasyte, episode 22. This is gonna be a quick reaction. It's kinda late, trying to get some sleep, but then again, what's new? So this episode really brought the emotion out. We got some drama here. Surprisingly fast how quickly Izumi had to fight Goto. I was actually expecting a few episodes in between, but then again, the series is almost over, and I actually have not a lot of knowledge of the manga, so I'm gonna assume that the manga isn't that long, and this season might be able to cover everything. I don't know how true they're staying to the manga, but as for the anime, it's amazing, and if the manga is anything like the anime, I'm sure it's amazing as well. Either way, this episode really brought the emotion out, like the whole fight going on. Migi's really smart. Like, it goes to show that Migi is like smarter than most parasites, because there's like 7-8 in Goto, and then there's Migu who's outsmarting him. Then again, he might have had the drop on him because he was hiding, but I personally think Migi is stronger than any of Goto's parasites. No takes. Anyways, Migi, so he supposedly died. Like I said, I didn't read it. I have no idea. I honestly don't have very much predictions. Either he really died there, and Izumi's gonna beat Goto, like with his own strength, or the 30% left with Migi, because we saw later in the episode little pieces of Migi were still there. And my second thing is, he might possibly be reborn with his arm, which is probably the most likely thing in my mind, because I don't think Izumi's going to be left with half an armor, sorry, no armor. You get what I mean, no Migi for the rest of the series, which most likely isn't that long considering we're nearing the end, and apparently the manga is pretty similar plot-wise, so yeah. Either way, not much more happened. You know, he went to the lady's house. She was very welcoming. Just goes to show, even old ladies like Izumi. Like, he's fucking ladies, man. Alright, Izumi, you do your thing. It was kind of funny that they were sleeping in the same room. The house kind of looks like it has more than one room, but hey, who am I to judge? Yeah, the townspeople, she must be in some really far-off mountain society or something, because they don't let outsiders in. You hear the word outsiders, you gotta know you're at some far-off mountain. Either way, so they came, thought something to do with him, for whatever reason gave up. That was a little weird. Like, they're just like, I was fucking you. Okay, yeah. Because they didn't really seem too convinced with the whole thing that grandma or whatever, forgot her name already, but was saying. Once again, she was very welcoming, so that was good to see. And the whole thing, how it makes sense at the end with her husband, like, she's a good person. She's a good person. Like, I don't know too many people would let a random dude in their house that late. I probably wouldn't. Either way, that's basically what happened this episode. Really brought out the emotions. One thing I will say about Parasyte, man, they could bring the emotion, like, back to when Kana died, when Shinichi's mom died. It was really, it gets you, man. And it's not in like a crazy way, like the concept's crazy, but it's just, it feels real somehow. Either way, that's my review. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, tell me what you think about what happened this episode, tell me what you think is going to happen next episode. If anyone wants to tell me how much episodes we have left, that'd be cool too. I think it's like 25, but I'm not sure. And that's it. Good day. Or night, I should say.